We're surrounded by plastic. I mean, it feels like we're practically drowning in it sometimes.
It's more than just the visible stuff, unfortunately.
Exactly. It's not just the bottles and bags we see everywhere. It's how plastics break down, degrade, right? Releasing things like BPA.
Endocrine disruptors, yes. And even carcinogens. Those links to cancer are deeply concerning.
And these tiny fragments, microplastics, they end up everywhere. Our food, water,
Yeah.
even the air. It's pretty scary stuff.
It is.
But maybe there's alternative. That's what we're diving into today, this idea of a bacterial supermaterial, something potentially revolutionary, grown by nature.
And it's badly needed. The environmental damage, the health impacts, they really demand completely new ways of thinking. We have to find viable biotic solutions.
A transition away from synthetics.
Urgently. It's not just about managing the waste we have. It's about fundamentally changing the materials we rely on from the start.
Okay, so bacterial cellulose. It's apparently Earth's purest biopolymer. But how did scientists at Rice and University of Houston turn that into something rivaling metal? What was the trick?
Right, that's the fascinating part. It's a technique they call dynamic biosynthesis.
Dynamic biosynthesis, okay.
Normally, when bacteria make cellulose, it just grows into this random, tangled web. Think like a messy pile of spaghetti. Not very strong structurally.
Makes sense.
But they developed this special rotational bioreactor, basically a spinning container that controls how the bacteria grow.
So it spins them around.
And that spinning motion physically guides the bacteria. It forces them to lay down their cellulose nanofibrils, these super tiny strong fibers, in really neat aligned patterns. In real time.
Wow. So instead of that random mess.
Exactly. You get order.
Yeah.
One of the researchers, M.A.S.R. Sadi, had a great way of putting it. He said it's like training a disciplined bacterial cohort.
Huh. Disciplined bacteria.
I like that.
So it's like nature's own tiny organized 3D printer guided by rotation.
In a way, yes. It harnesses a natural process but gives it structure and direction.
Which leads to what kind of properties? What makes this stuff super?
Well, the resulting material is quite remarkable. The description they use is strong as some metals and glasses, yet flexible, foldable, transparent, and environment-friendly.
Strong as metal.
Really?
Get this. The tensile strength, which is how much pulling force it can take, reaches up to 436 megapascals.
436. How does that compare?
That's in the ballpark of some low-carbon steels, which is, pretty incredible for something grown by bacteria. It opens doors traditional bioplastics couldn't even approach because they just weren't strong enough.
Okay, that is impressive, but I heard they pushed it even further, enhanced it somehow.
They did. They experimented by adding other materials during the growth process. Specifically, tiny ceramic sheets, boron nitride nanosheets.
Okay, adding ceramics while it's growing.
Exactly. Integrating it right into the structure as it forms. And that boosted the strength significantly, up to around 553 megapascals.
Wow, like adding microscopic rebar. That's a good analogy. And it didn't just improve strength, it also made the material much better at handling heat, dissipating it about 3 times faster than the standard bacterial cellulose.
So stronger and better thermal properties.
And critically, the method itself makes it easy to add different nanoscale materials. You can essentially tune the properties. Maybe you want more conductivity or different flexibility or enhanced strength. You just add the right nano additive during biosynthesis.
So customization is built right into the manufacturing, or I guess the growing process.
Precisely. Tailored materials, grown to spec.
This sounds amazing from a science perspective. But let's bring it back to, the real world. What does this mean for you, the listener? Could this really start replacing the plastics we use every day?
That's the vision. These strong, multifunctional, and eco-friendly bacterial cellulose sheets, as the researchers call them, could have a massive impact.
Like where? What industry?
Oh, think broadly. Packaging is a huge one. Imagine food wrap that just disappears harmlessly. Textiles, strong, breathable fabrics, green electronics components. Even potentially structural materials in some contexts.
Building materials.
Possibly lighter-duty ones, yes. Or things like thermal management solutions for electronics because of that heat dissipation property. Maybe even energy storage systems down the line. The idea is for these materials to become, ubiquitous.
Replacing plastics across the board.
And helping us tackle that huge environmental problem we started with. It's a direct route to mitigating damage from synthetics.
So a future where materials are grown, not manufactured in the traditional sense and designed to return to nature. It really makes you think. Imagine a future where our most common materials are not only grown by nature, but also designed to disappear without a trace. What transformative possibilities does this open up, not just for plastics, but for our entire material world?